I love this rock.
I love this rock, dude. This ring. I love this rock. Sorry.
When a woman says that she wants a rock on her hand, she doesn't want it on her hand. She just wants.
She wants a boulder.
Brianna, you know those episodes where the Hools will comment under there saying, "Wow, I wonder how stoned they were for this one." And it's, you know, we've said it a couple times now in like the most recent recordings, I think, just saying, "Oh, we're never actually."
We're never. Yeah, just lying, huh?
Not this one. Not this one.
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sober.
Ah, shit. Well, you're gonna have to carry this one.
Oh, God. I mean, I was just stuffing my face with chips, to be honest.
Oh, damn. So you're one half of me right now. You're supposed to, yeah, but I just came with a glass of water and a positive
I have bottled
attitude.
water.
Microplastics, bitch.
Oh, good. I'm gonna fucking die sooner. Thank God.
Yeah. So I don't have to listen to your shit.
I don't have to listen to your bullshit anymore. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Daydream Arcade.
Hi.
We're doing another episode of Spicy Reddit Stories, baby.
Oh, God. This is fun.
So this was posted on r/confession, posted by Wild Bangs. The title is, I Get Paid to Fuck Up the Day of a Random Stranger. About 6 or 7 years ago, I built a website and started an online service for catching cheaters via Snapchat. That service also grew into people requesting that I do my quote-unquote prank, for lack of a better word, to get back at their ex. After about a year, the emails and people paying for the service got overwhelming. I couldn't keep up. I closed down the website, and for the past roughly 6 years, I've just collected clientele through referrals, social media, and things of that nature. I'm a nerd. Self-praise is no recommendation, but I'm your typical charismatic lesbian. Woo! I play the role well. Man or woman. Basically, I charge people $10 to add their significant other on Snapchat. But once they add me back, I'll send a message and say something to the effect of, sorry I didn't add you yesterday when I left the gym. I normally don't just add guys. God damn it, Shadow.
I heard that. She jumped onto the desk.
Fucking scratched the shit out of me. Yeah.
Oof.
I'll send a message and say something to the effect of, sorry I didn't add you yesterday when I left the gym. I normally don't just add guys that approach me with their Snapchat name, but today I'm a bottle of wine deep and figured I could at least say hi. That way I don't appear to be a bot or someone being set up to frame them. Usually I'll have something on my story to make myself seem legit, then I can send a Snapchat from any location and send live snaps/videos. So obviously I'll send a live snap of an authentic but super attractive man/woman with a location geotag relative to where that person is. From there, if they blow me off, I'll respond with something light and flirty. If they aren't interested after that, then that's the end of the service. On the other hand, if they pursue me, I'll then contact the person paying me to do this and charge another $10 if they'd like me to proceed further, and then it's wrapped up by them receiving all the proof they need that their significant other has eyes for other people. I charge $20 to $30 to contact exes/whoever I'm sent to contact to flirt, rock their world, and ghost them on a date, or whatever situation they ask for. My main source of income is a freelancer. Like I said, I'm a nerd. But I do get anywhere from $50 to $150 daily from doing this. I like the extra money, and the quote-unquote job itself is kind of an adrenaline rush. On the flip side, we're here posting this on Confessions because it does make me feel like I have a brutally fucked up moral compass. Chaotic neutral, as they call it, an eye for an eye. Every person in my life thinks I'm an incredible human. I have a happy life. I've also been in a very happy relationship with someone for years. The crazy part? There isn't a single soul that knows me in real life that has even a 1% idea that I do anything besides freelancing. Some things are better kept a secret. Enjoy your confession, Reddit. That's wild.
What made them want to confess this?
I know. What?
Are you retiring? Are you trying to step down? Are you letting us know that there is a vigilante among us that is just busting cheaters online?
That's wild.
I mean, doing God's work.
Doing God's work to catch a fucking cheater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what brought them to the conclusion that they wanted to share this on Reddit.
Yeah.
And nobody in their real life knows. Like, that's... Interesting.
I mean, on these subreddits, these posts, granted, they do get saved, but so many posts are going to keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming to the point where it's going to be buried in about less than a week, maybe. But also, you still just have to be careful about people online, because especially if they find out where you live. I mean, I know that I was like perusing some of the comments a little bit, and I think sometimes with the internet, some people forget how accessible your information is to other people.
Yeah.
So while they're absolutely doing some amazing freelance work here, I do also see the same concern as some people in the comments about them possibly about OP having their shit found. And you don't know, people are nuts. Some people out there are nuts, man.
Especially like thinking they're being sneaky and then they ruin a relationship. People could fucking just snap.
All right, Indiana Jones, buckle up for this one. This one was posted on r/confession and was posted by Hannah Lucy. I stole a museum.
I stole a museum. I'm imagining, because that episode of SpongeBob where like they're moving the town. Like I can imagine you just moving an entire museum.
It's like, Darryl, why do you have a pickup truck? Because that's probably like the last car you would think I would ever drive.
Yeah.
Or a vehicle, not car.
You're giving Prius.
I give Prius?
Yeah, you give Prius.
Why? Because I'm Asian?
Oh, are Priuses Asian? Like Prius high?
Yeah, it's made by Toyota. Toyota is a Japanese company.
Well, no. But
well,
you're just giving electric car.
I would probably benefit from an electric car. Although I would want a hybrid. I wouldn't want fully electric. I don't want to be at those charging stations. That shit looks stupid.
Stupid. We have like the charging little stations in my parking lot for my building.
Yeah.
Like, I see all the Teslas parked there, and I'm like, "Oh, you fucking losers!"
Hey man, at least they don't drive Cybertrucks.
Ugh.
Dude, every now and then I'll see a Cybertruck on the road, and it doesn't feel right.
So, like, why are you a Roblox? Why are you Minecraft?
It literally feels like we're in our, we've just been so accustomed to regular cars that at this point, whenever I see just a random cyber Tesla truck out in the wild, it feels like just a random asset from a game just loaded into ours. It's as if a warthog from Halo got transported into Animal Crossing. You know what I mean? And it's not Animal Crossing. No, that's how weird it is. That's like the equivalent of how weird it is to see a Cybertruck in real life.
Yeah.
And I'm like thinking to myself, oh, I don't understand what the appeal of it is.
I don't either. They're very fucking ugly.
They shattered the window with a baseball. It's what do you want?
It's what do you want? Okay, read.
It's really. I just realized we haven't even gone to the story.
Has nothing to do with the story.
I'm sitting here thinking, okay, how long can we banter back and forth before something here happens?
God.
Before something happens here. Anyway.
All right, steal a museum.
Yeah, I stole from a museum as a child, and I don't mean from the gift shop.
Oh.
When I was a child, around 7 or 8, I went on a school trip to a museum that had an ancient Egypt exhibit running. The museum staff allowed the class to look at some old relics, passing them around in a circle. Oh, God.
Okay.
I remember looking at this little greeny blue colored figurine of a goddess with a hippo head. I really liked it. Without a second thought, I put it in my pocket and took it home with me. Oh. I sat at home playing with it. They didn't ask for it back. No one questioned this.
Well, keep
I sat
reading,
at home.
King.
I know. I'm just asking.
I know.
We go into these blind most of the time, so I'm just reacting as we go along.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I sat at home playing with it, not really understanding the gravity of what I had done. Then the clouds started forming, and it started hailing in the middle of the summer.
And Ben Stiller shows up.
Rocking a big Moses-ish beard and just saying, I need you to come on my ship.
My ship.
Then we had a big assembly at school. The museum were looking for this figurine, as it was not a replica, but an actual ancient Egyptian artifact.
An actual ancient Egyptian artifact.
Because I'm imagining there being just armed guards guarding the outside of the cafeteria, guarding all the exits of the building.
Oh my god.
God. I remember playing scenarios in my head of what?
Just the way you made that noise.
I remember playing. I've been shot. I remember playing scenarios in my head of how I could give
Snake.
it back. God, how I could give it back without getting caught, but I couldn't see a way out of it. The museum became angry.
The museum.
Also, what does this mean? The museum became angrier.
The entire museum became angry, dude. It's like what's that movie with the house that like is alive?
Monster House?
Monster House. It like becomes angry.
Yeah, it had what's his name from Hannah Montana.
Mitchell
He
Musso?
was like the yes.
Or Moises.
He played DJ.
Huh? Oh, yeah, you're right.
He played DJ.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, the museum became angrier. The assemblies grew more pressing. Letters went home to all parents. Parents were called in of quote-unquote naughty children who could have possibly done it. Finally, everyone calmed down. They realized they weren't getting it back. I got away with it. The problem is I'm now 31 and I still have the figurine.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't throw it away. I hope whatever museum this is somehow has a Reddit account and is
like,
in the comments here.
What the fuck?
We found him. The problem is, yeah. I couldn't throw it away. It's thousands of years old. I couldn't give it back. I would have been in unbelievable trouble. If I give it back now, it would look strange that it's turned up after all this time in the same town by someone who went to the same school. I've never told anyone about this figurine. No one else has ever seen it. I have no idea what I'll ever do with it. But that's my confession. Museum thief of an ancient artifact at 7 years old.
That's...
Someone needs to make a movie based on this man's life, and Nick Cage needs to play this man.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah. That's... Honestly, I get it. That's really cool. I don't blame you. But I also feel like if you gave it back when you were like 7 or 8, you wouldn't have gotten in that much trouble because you were 7.
You definitely would have gotten a stern talking to.
Yeah, they would have been like, "That's illegal. You could have been in jail," and like scare you a little bit, but they're not gonna do nothing. Unless they arrest your parents.
You want to be in this sarcophagus? We can put you in it.
Oh my god, they're gonna embalm you.
The top comment by Brazilian Karate Chop. I want this to be a movie where the figure has the spirit of an ancient pharaoh that possesses the one who took it, and they have to share a body. Every now and then, Pharaoh gets control of the body and has to adapt to modern society. And then the comment underneath there says, I hope they call it Freaky Friday, but PH.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Oh my god.
I have a gun.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but there's nothing funnier than just a good old random, I've got a gun.
I have a gun. It's so good.
Edit. Wow, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this man's responses. I made this post, replied to the first couple of replies, then went offline for 24 hours. When I came back, I had 500 plus notifications, 50 chat, and about 30 messages. I won't lie and say I've read every single one, because that would
take me an age. That would take me an age.
But thank you for your responses. I've also decided that I will in some way...
In some way.
I've also decided that I will in some way give this figurine back to the museum. I'm just trying to figure out the best way. Don't! Also, I also just wanted to add, for some reason, everyone thinks I'm a guy. I'm a woman.
Oh, shit. Well, Queen, that's crazy. That's kind of a slay, and I get it. But it's also illegal. So maybe don't do that.
Yeah, maybe,
Maybe just keep it, and just, keep it as like an heirloom.
Family heirloom. Yeah. that you stole from a museum when you were 7 years old. Pass that shit on to your grandchildren.
Yeah.
And
make the entire family criminals.
Yeah, God, yeah, you gotta put it in the safe along with all the fireproof, or not fireproof. You gotta put it in the fireproof safe.
I am
have all your important documents.
titanium.
Is that what those safes are made out of? Titanium?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just thought of, when you said fireproof, I thought of, I'm bulletproof. Nothing to lose.
Fire away.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Anyway.
This story was posted on Am I the Weenie? Posted by ThrowRA Numbers. Am I the weenie? Because I am intentionally not...
I am not reading that.
Am I the weenie because I am intentionally not letting my neighbor in, causing her and her dog to sit outside in the dark?
Oh.
I live in an apartment...
Sorry, I was going to let the dog in at least.
No. Oh my God, Shadow. Why are you such a menace right now? Please. Anyway. Okay. I live in an apartment block. To access the property after 8 p.m., you must carry your front door key with you. We were all told this prior to moving in. A tenant has moved in downstairs, and she leaves the back door unlocked to allow herself to come and go without taking her key. She isn't supposed to do this, and she has been told multiple times to take her front door key in case the door locks, which she has ignored. She has started treating me like a literal doorman, knocking loudly on my windows and repeatedly buzzing my apartment to try to get me to open the door for her. It is daily, and it riles up my dog every time, and it always occurs after 9 p.m. I have let her in twice in good faith, then told her the third time to take her key and that I will no longer be answering. She decided to go out with her dog this evening, and again, didn't bother to take her key. When she started buzzing and knocking on my windows loudly, I shut off my... I shut off my buzzer, gave my dog a treat, and closed the doors, deciding to ignore her and continue watching my movie instead. This is where I could be the weenie. It's dark out at the moment, late, and she's outside by herself with her dog. She's been out there for about 45 minutes. We also live in a shady area. Not dangerous, but definitely not pleasant at night.
There's just one shadow in the middle of the yard that's just there all the time for some reason.
So shady. She has been sat outside on the doorstep on her phone, angrily ranting about me to her friends. Like I'm her dad. I don't know this woman. I don't know this woman, aside from her treating me like a concierge. Am I the weenie?
No.
Yeah, I also don't think you're the weenie. I would be pissed as fuck if someone after 9 p.m. was knocking on my windows, fucking buzzing my shit, for I don't know how long. Yo, it's not my job to let you in, my brother. You have a key for a fucking reason to get in. Use it.
Yeah. Like, I understand
what's the
maybe
point?
Like once or twice you just misplaced it or you don't have it. But honestly, even if at that point, if you've just like misplaced it to the point where you just can't remember to take it, I'm not letting you in. Like it's just for me at least, I would have a guilty conscience for a little bit. Yeah. But eventually my patience is going to run out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave your ass outside. I would never do this, but I'm imagining myself like opening the door, and as soon as they get close, I grab the leash and then just kick them off the step.
Oh my God, just bring the dog in, fuck the woman.
And just bring the dog in.
Dude. That's so funny. There's a tiny little update.
I wouldn't kick a woman. That's not...
I wouldn't kick a woman. There's a tiny little update. Edit for update. I opened the door. I said I wouldn't, but quite frankly, I literally couldn't go to sleep knowing she and her dog were out there.
So I kicked her and took the dog and brought it in and left her outside.
Yep. Yep.
Doing my work for me.
I went downstairs and opened the door and told her that this was the last time and I will be reporting to management and calling the police if she knocks on my windows anymore. I'm going to just hope that a few hours outside has got the message across. Sorry for everyone who told me not to give in, but it's nearing midnight here, and as much as she pisses me off, I'm not about to leave her out there. See, this guy seems like a cool dude. Like, he definitely...
Could you imagine, like, because, like, you still have to live with that. Can you imagine, like, leaving them outside all night? Like,
no, yeah,
that's not cool.
That's lame.
As much as I was joking earlier, it's not cool.
Yeah. This top comment saying, report her to management every single time. It may take a while, but she will either stop or get kicked out. They have liability if they know, and anyone ever comes in who should not, steals, or worse, harm someone. If they don't seem to take this seriously, tell them. Give an example. Someone with DV in their past or someone on drugs who is a friend of a resident, and these types come in to hurt someone. The management is on the hook for any and all costs to the tenants and buildings, including medical. And then OP replied saying, I'm 100% calling management tomorrow to lodge a report against her. It is literally 10 p.m. at night and she is still knocking on my windows.
God.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. Definitely report her to management.
Someone knock on your windows? That shit's loud.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, because I live on the 3rd floor, and if anyone were to fucking knock on my window, I would start crying. Like,
what if it was me though?
I would punch you in the face. How the fuck are you up here? Like,
oh,
I'd kick you.
Yeah. Fair.
I'd be like, okay, first of all, why are you knocking on my window? On the 3rd floor.
On the 3rd. Alright, so this post is gonna act as like maybe a kind of a two-parter because it's got a separate post that's a whole update. But this first part of it was True Off My Chest, posted by Rare Interaction 6271. I found something I wasn't supposed to find in my boyfriend's travel bag. What do you think it was?
A dildo.
What do you guys think it was? Pause this video right now and go down in the comments, say what you think it was, and then come on back. And hi, welcome back.
Hi.
I, 28 female, have been with my boyfriend, 29 male, for almost 5 years. Our anniversary is next month. My boyfriend often travels for work, but most of his business trips are usually 3 to 5 days. A few weeks ago, he let me know that his work travel would be increasing for the rest of the year, including him being gone most of next month, as well as almost 2 months at the end of the year. The most time we've spent apart is 2 weeks, so I was sad to hear he'd be gone for so long, but I understand it's necessary for his job. We went out of town together this past weekend before his business trip, and he prepped his belongings so that he wouldn't have to repack before heading back out for work this morning. In parentheses, we got home Sunday. He flew out for work Monday at 6 a.m. and will be gone for most of this coming month, aside from a few small weekend trips we have together. He hasn't acted strangely at all with his belongings and has been acting completely normal in our day-to-day lives. The other morning, while he wasn't in our hotel room, I grabbed his toiletry bag, parentheses, that was packed in his suitcase, to steal his deodorant, and saw something I wasn't prepared to see. In his bag was a small white box. Tiny dildo. Little bullet thing.
Little bullet thing. Dumbass.
What? Why am I a dumbass? Please explain to me why I'm a dumbass.
Little bullet thing?
I was still half asleep when I grabbed the... Wait, you got something else to say?
What'd you call me?
It'd be fun when I can, like, as a bit, like, leap across the table or something.
Just like going for my fucking throat and it just cuts out.
But I mean, you can do it too. We can always go trade back and forth.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'll still have asleep when I grab the deodorant, so at the moment, I didn't give it a second thought. But later on, I realized what I saw and thought to myself, did I dream that, or was that actually what I thought it was? It was a little bullet thing. So unless this man has a whole secret life that I know nothing about, unlikely, I may soon become a fiancé. I can't tell anyone about this. Did you say yay or gay?
Gay.
I can't tell anyone about this because I don't want anyone to know that I ruined my own surprise over some deodorant. Should I proceed to the update? Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, you can proceed because I want to see what happens.
Hello, online friends.
Hello.
The long-awaited update is here. If you haven't seen my other posts, here's a summary. Yeah, basically we're just gonna, you guys just heard it. If you don't understand, rewind a few minutes and rewatch this portion again. Helps with the watch time. Jesus Christ, why did I say that? But on to the update. He proposed!
Woo!
He had originally planned on postponing.
Postponing.
He had originally planned on proposing during that trip since we were traveling with a photographer friend. But my best friend had pointed out that my nails weren't done. So he decided to hold off. As I had mentioned, he was going to be away for work for a total of about a month. So as some had warned, there's no side chick. Although if that ever changes, I'll let y'all know.
LOL.
He was... LOL.
LOL.
He was I think you're the only one in between us that when you read stories, you read the LOL. I just skip over
LOL.
it. God, I love you. She doesn't love me too, guys. You heard it.
I
here
love
first.
you too, you fucking whore.
Oh, thank you. What was the snake noise I made earlier? God, I remember playing scenarios in my head.
Oh, you were like,
You said that I sounded like, He was traveling with the ring since we had a couple small getaways planned in between his work schedule, and he ended up proposing the next weekend when we were completely alone, and it was perfect. Yeah, I'm a fan of people that propose when like they're alone or not around a huge crowd of people where the person might feel like they have to say yes.
Yeah, I don't think I could do like a whole public proposal. I would.
Although now I think people know boundaries and know their limits.
Yeah.
Nowadays, so they probably wouldn't be too afraid of saying no in public. That's still awkward, man.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Anyway.
And like people have to hear me be gay? No. I'm sorry, no. I need to be gay on my own time.
Because God knows if I ever propose to somebody, I'm going to be like, yeah, so...
I'm going to be a mess. I can't have people know that I'm a mess. I can't have people know I have feelings.
You're just sobbing with each other because the other person's supposed to technically sob while you're doing the proposal.
Yeah, and I'm
you
just
end up sobbing together. 10 hours later, you still haven't said, will you marry?
I'm just fucking ugly sobbing.
Mm-hmm. The ring is beautiful, and I could not be happier. I even found the perfect rock during this trip that I will cherish forever. Thank you all for the kind comments and encouragements. What? Are you thinking of Camp Rock?
No, I'm just thinking of her finding a random rock. Be like, I fucking love this rock, dude.
But it's not like a tiny rock to commemorate the marriage. It's like a giant boulder. It's like, I love this rock.
I love this fucking rock, dude. Fuck this ring. I love this fucking rock. Sorry.
When a woman says that she wants a rock on her hand, she doesn't want it on her hand. She just wants
She wants a boulder.
As soon as I put it on my finger, I want it to snap in half.
I want to break my fucking finger, please.
Thank you all for the kind comments and encouragements. This man treats me like a princess, and I'm so very excited to spend the rest of our lives together. You could be treating her like a princess, but you could also be treating her like a queen.
Got him.
I got nothing against that. I know.
No, that was... You spit bars
Darryl's,
right there. You spit bars
Darryl's
right there.
really standing on this high ground here. Really.
Really?
He's truly something special, and I plan to give him the world for the rest of my days. So happy I could give you all a positive update. As some had mentioned, it felt like a breath of fresh air to read a lighthearted story on here. We've read some pretty lighthearted stories. But yes. Love it. Love
Truly incredible. Thank you so much
Truly
for sharing that. Yeah. Very gay. Very wholesome. I hope y'all have a wonderful fucking life together.
Yeah. And I hope you go visit that rock.
I hope you go visit that boulder.
That's a boulder. That's a nice boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Well, guys, those were some spicy Reddit stories. Hope you enjoyed these freaking crazy stories.
I did.
Yeah. If you're interested in binging all of the other spicy Reddit stories that we have done, there's a whole playlist that's going to be linked at the end of this video. And if you just go on our channel and click playlist, it's going to be right there, front and center. Ready for you.
Hot, fresh, and ready.
Yeah.
Like a pizza from New York.
Yeah.
The superior kind.
Yeah.
Florida doesn't have pizza.
No, you actually haven't discovered that yet. Hopefully soon. I'm feeling like we might get there.
Maybe. It depends on who gets elected as governor this year.
So true.
And if you guys want to get these Reddit stories on the go, you can listen to them on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Please, if you're on there, rate the show 5 stars. Leave comments on Spotify. It has comments now. It actually has a comment section.
Yeah.
And leave a review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps us get discovered a lot more. And in the last month or so, y'all have been... I looked it over the other day. You guys have watched our content so much that in terms of hours, it's equivalent to 429 days.
That's wild.
That's
over
more than
a year.
Yeah. Within a month.
That's so
hours of content
wild.
Binged. I can't even begin to put my mind and wrap around it. I posted it on my story and on our socials earlier because I was just mind blown.
Yeah.
I just needed to take a second to be like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah, it's wild to like zoom out and like look at the fucking analytics. Like not even in like a, oh, I care about numbers point of view. It's just kind of wild to like put things in perspective.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day or night or morning or whatever time zone you're in.
Limbo.
Bye.
Bye.